Hey guys, it's Mr. Dorwin. I thought we'd do a little drawing video today. I thought maybe we'd learn how to draw angry birds. This is some of the supplies we're going to use today are an eraser, a pencil, some paper, some sketch paper right here, and some colored pencils. And I like to outline my drawings because it tends to make them look a little more professional. So we have some Sharpies for outlining. Make sure that if you do it, you don't do it directly on mom or dad's table or anything like that because it can soak through your paper. If you want to draw like animators draw, they oftentimes use a blue colored pencil to do their quick drawings, and then they come back and they make all their lines with the markers. So here is the finished bird, and here is a colored version of that bird. This is red. This is who we're going to draw today. All right, we're going to get started by drawing our circle. Now it doesn't have to be a perfect circle, but we're going to draw him pretty good sized here. Notice that I'm drawing lightly. You probably can barely see it. I know if I put my hand here, it'll look a little bit better. You can see where I'm darkening it a little bit just to make it easier for you guys to see, but you can keep it light. Then we're going to draw our crosshairs about halfway through. And kind of a curved line. There we go. The next thing we'll probably do here is we'll draw our beak. So our beak goes like this on our line. The bottom of the beak is kind of a U-shaped. Our eyes, they fall right underneath, and angry birds have big eyes, so we're going to give this guy big eyes, and those are just a U-shape also. All right. Now we could add in his two little pieces. I'll slide this down. His two pieces, they're shaped like that. Kind of that U again. It's like drawing a bunch of U's in different directions. And we can add in our, thicken in our eyebrows. So our angry bird has angry eyebrows. Can add in some pupils. Those are the part that are completely black in the eyes. Oh, let's get these pupils or these eyeballs right up here. It looks like they should be tight like that. And if you notice, Dorwin's using a lot of lines. It's okay, because when we get switching over to using the Sharpie to make it more professional looking, we can fix all of those little lines. So then he's got a little line that comes off of here. Another one that comes off of this eyeball and wraps around. And then his belly patch actually lines up right here. Comes off that way and off that way. And then he's got a couple of circles that just kind of fade to the side, just like the ones we started with. Alright, so now to make it look a little more professional, alright, so here we go. Oh, looks like Dorwin's marker's dying. Let me try the other one. I have a couple. Here we go. Much better. Oh, looks like this one might be dying too. That happens sometimes. And you know what? If we couldn't use this, couldn't use our Sharpie, we could use a black colored pencil and draw in our lines too. And that would be fine. It would make it look more professional, like the cartoons you see on TV. For now, I'm going to try this Sharpie. Now this is kind of a specialty Sharpie. And that one's dead too. I'm 0 for 3.
So now we're just going to take our lines. We're going to trace around all of the lines that we drew. There's our beak. There's our little beak. There's the belly of our bird. One circle. Second circle. Our U on both sides. And I can take this, and I'll do my best to fill it in. Take your time, make your drawings nice. Notice how Dorwin's staying in the lines. It's not a race. If you were to draw every day from now until the next time I see you guys, draw one little drawing every day, take the time, and practice it. You can watch this video again if you want, but if you were to take the time and draw every single day, you guys would become such amazing artists by the time I get to see you again. Because art is a skill. The more you practice it, just like when we play basketball or any other sport, the more you practice it, the better you get. Your hand gets used to drawing what you want it to draw. Take your time, make it look nice. Alright.
I think we got a pretty good bird. Now what, I can't remember, Ryan, what color is red? Do you remember the sign for red? Let's see. I think red looks like maybe he's this color. And he looks like he's got some darker spots on his picture. Now, if you didn't want to use colored pencils, you could use marker, you could use paint. Get mom and dad's permission first, though. Notice Dorwin's taking his time, going slow. We want to make sure that we're coloring all in the same direction. That makes our drawings look better when we draw in the same direction, where we color in the same direction. Now it looks like I'm going fast, but you guys take your time. Dorwin's got a few more years practice on you. Now I'm going to show you a trick here. These parts are different color red, but they're like a darker red. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually continue to color with this same red and color right up to it. Notice I'm not coloring in the inside of the eyeballs. Oops, I switched directions. That's okay. If it's not perfect, is it alright? Absolutely. It's about practice. Oh, look, I crossed over my line a little bit. That's okay. All right. Oops. Now, if you got a different red, that's okay. I think this red would have been a better red for him. But look, I can layer right over the top with my colored pencil because I colored lightly. So now I can get a better color red. That looks more like the color red that we're looking for. Artwork, good artwork takes time, guys. You can't rush it. Take your time, color them completely. You can try adding shading if you'd like. Notice now I'm going in the opposite direction. That's called cross hatching. Uh-oh, Dorwin's about out of red. I might have to pause the video and get a pencil sharpener, because the one thing I didn't grab was the pencil sharpener. Alright, let me go get a pencil sharpener. Alright, I sharpened that pencil back up. Way better. Now I can get better lines. Take your time, especially when you get up to the edges. What I sometimes do is I'll actually trace around the edges with my colored pencil, and then I just come out from there. And then I slow down when I get to the edges. Now, something you can do, I did with these blue lines, and you can use a regular pencil if you need to. But once you have your marker down, you can come in and erase out a lot of these blue lines. And make them lighter. That way when you color over them, you won't even know they were there. All right. Now, the trick I was going to tell you about is that these spots are all supposed to be darker. So if you take your black, oops, I grabbed brown. If you take your black and you carefully layer over the top, oops, I think that's a blue. Where is my black? Layer it over the top, you're going to get a darker color. You could use a brown too. A brown will help kind of change that color. Notice I'm just going lightly over the top until it changes just a little bit. I'm changing what's called tone. Tint is when you add white, and tone is when you add black to a color to change its value. All right, Ryan, what color is the beak? Oh, I think I heard Aaliyah say orange. So notice, again, coloring carefully. Trying not to make the video too long for you guys, but you know, we want to make sure we're doing good work. Because that's how we get to be better artists. By taking our time and drawing slowly and doing our best work. Chance, talking to you, man. Stay inside the lines, my friend. Take your time. Make it look good. Now, if you wanted to make that look lighter, you could take the yellow over the top and layer the color. That would give our orange a little bit lighter color look to it. Alright, we're on our last thing. This belly, it doesn't look like it's white to me. What color does that look like to you guys? What do you think, Nick? That looks like tan to me. I happen to have a light brown, which is like a tan. That's pretty close. Taking our time. We get close. Maybe we go a little slower, a little more carefully around that beak, so that we're not layering the colors over the top of the other thing. Trying to color all in the same direction. When I get to the edge, I'm a little more careful. Alright. Alright, guys. What do you think? We do a pretty good job? Is it perfect? No, and that's okay. It isn't about being perfect. It's about getting better. It's about enjoying it and having fun. Maybe we need a little bit more marker somewhere, like right there. Alright, and if you're proud of the work, you should always sign it. So I'm going to put my initials, J, there's the J, and then this part's the D, 2020, because that's our year. Alright, so this is our completed Angry Bird. I can't wait to see some of you guys in your projects. Hey, if you like it, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.